in um my Discord here before long. Okay, there it is. It's going
Are
live
you
on
mixing
Mixer.
on mix on mix on mix on mix on?
Oh, there we go. Okay,
It didn't pop up.
forgot to do that. All right. All right, all right, all right.
Gonna learn today.
Okay, I think we're actually good. All right, so welcome guys back to another episode of RedStaff D&D. Kind of give y'all a recap. We have started Hoard of the Dragon Queen, and our party of makeshift, disgruntled,
Wannabes.
That's what you gotta call it.
let's see, dysfunctional
There you go.
heroes have actually made it into the keep. Um, they managed to fight their way. Barely. There were some quite comical things that y'all will definitely have to go back to the last week's episode if y'all didn't see that. Yeah, so they made it into the keep, and we're about to get started. So, as y'all bust in, y'all run inside the keep. The guy that was yelling at you slams the door as the last person runs through. You get a quick glance outside, and just all of a sudden the keep is just surrounded by kobolds and cultists and all kinds of people outside that really, want to hurt you badly. So you are now inside the keep. The civilians that you helped rescue and bring along with you have made it inside with you as well. And as well as the cultists that you killed and someone drug inside with you.
Who did that again?
You're welcome.
That was Bagheera. That's who it
Yeah,
was.
so you're inside, y'all are all inside, and along with one dead body.
Okay.
What do y'all want to do?
Well, I'm
I'm
gonna.
going-
Oh, go ahead. Go ahead,
I'm gonna
Baggy.
drop form and search the body.
You're gonna search the body. All right.
I am still unconscious, correct?
No,
No,
Right?
you got up, didn't you? Or did they drag you in?
no. I
Someone
provided
carried
him.
me.
Oh, I carried him in.
Okay, so you are still
Oh,
you're
I
still
will feed
down.
him 5 good berries.
He is unconscious.
Yeah,
How are you gonna make him eat?
Oh,
I will rush and just shove it down his throat. It just works. Fine. I will cast Healing Word. at
Okay.
First level.
Okay. Go ahead and roll your heals.
I thought I gave him 1 HP though. Or was he still unconscious from that?
I no, if you
You
gave him
did
1
too.
HP, I thought you gave him 1 HP too to bring him back, and y'all rushed inside.
I did. Yeah, we did. I did. I quickly healed him, and then after the battle, we ran inside and picked him up because
Yeah.
he was still sitting on the ground.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, Jeff, you're at 1 HP.
Then I'll give him and Serena each 5 good berries.
Okay. And the good berries give what?
1 HP per berry.
1 HP per berry. Okay, so y'all both gain 5 hit points.
Woo! 6.
All right, so y'all are inside. You're kind of slumped to the ground a little bit. You're battered. You're bruised. You're bleeding. Just got the shit kicked out of you. What do y'all want to do? You look around. There's a couple of guards right there at the gate. Most people you can hear like bustle and hustle and everything else going around and clanking of armor and stuff like that. You can hear a lot of people inside the keep, but you can't see them directly where you are at the moment.
I look for anyone who's like a physician, doctor.
Okay. As you're looking around, there is just like one guard, the one who had been yelling at you. Now that you get a better look at him, he's definitely looks like he's at the lower end of the hierarchy of the guards. He's got like mismatched armor. Some things are not quite the right size. Think of the guard from Robin Hood Men in Tights. That's got, he got punched in the face, so his one piece of his nose armor's like way over here. And he just kind of looks at you as like, we have no physicians here.
All right, I check my healing kit.
Okay.
And I pull out some bandages and try to fix up any severe wounds I have.
Okay. All right, so you stop any bleeding or anything else like that, and you're stable. You're not going to bleed out or anything. Jamotis, you were going to search the body?
I've kind of changed the way I want to do that, actually.
Okay. What you got?
I don't want to drop bear form yet, just in case something happens.
Okay.
I'm going to drag the body over and lay it in front of Ari.
Okay. So this big bear just drags this, just lifeless cultist just kind of flopping around, and it just drops it like right in front of you with this sickening, just wet thud.
I'm going to scratch Baggy's muzzle and say thank you and investigate the body.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check. A 16. All right. You managed to find 12 gold pieces. And let me double check just to remember. He also has a scimitar.
Okay. Baggy, you got that for the party loot?
Yep.
He's got some regular clothing. It's a little bit better than what the kobolds have, but I mean, it's not really anything that you could use.
Okie dokes.
What else you got?
I need to find my commander, see what's going on.
Okay, so you're going to go off looking for the commander of the City Watch?
Yes.
Okay. As you kind of check on your party, make sure everything's okay. Then you kind of like glancing around and everything else. All of a sudden, an older gentleman comes in. He looks like he carries himself well. He's got a look of importance to him. You can tell that this is somebody who probably dictates some things around the area. But currently, he's looking very disheveled, worried, everything else. So he rushes up to you and asks, "Are you the ones that just made it in that brought the civilians to safety?"
Yes. We are.
No.
He kind of glances back and forth. Well, no, you're a bear. You can't talk.
Yeah, he can't say anything. He's a bear. What made
So,
you the talking dick?
He rushes up to you and kind of shakes your head and says, thank you. My name is Governor Nighthill. I am the governor of Greenest, and we, as you can tell, are currently under siege. It seems that the people who are currently attacking the town, they don't really seem interested in coming into the keep so much as they do just looting things and toting them off.
Do you have any idea what they may be looking for?
He says, he kind of scratches his head and thinks for a second, and he says it doesn't seem like they're after anything in particular. Looks like it's just anything of value or shiny. They're just trying to take off with anything that they can get. He says, while they don't seem to be wanting to attack the keep itself, the real danger is to the town and the people who didn't make it inside the keep before we had to shut the door.
How many people do you think didn't make it in the keep?
He said, well, we know that there were people at the mill, and I'm sure that there are several other townspeople that weren't able to make it inside as well.
Oh. Well, we kind of got ambushed on our way to the keep.
He says, yes, definitely there were. It's a miracle that you made it at all.
I know,
and
I praise Helm for it.
he says, and I can see that that you're hurt, but you and your friends here stand so much better chance against this enemy than we do. And I know it's a lot to ask, but would you be willing to go back out
Kill the dragon.
to help
Bear.
Cookies.
to try to help my townspeople?
Bad bear.
Bad bear. Yeah. Yes, we can do that. We're gonna need to.
He says, right now there are several things that that need done. There may be another way to get back out. He says, looking at at what is surrounding the keep right now, I don't think going back out the front door is probably in your best interest.
Probably not.
He says there is an old tunnel, runs from the cellar to the bank of the river.
Okay.
And it hasn't been used in quite some time, as far as I know, never. But it was put in as a way to get water from the river in case we were under siege. But if you could get through that, that might give you a way to get people back inside.
So in a sense, be stealthy of getting people in here.
Yes. Hopefully you can make it through without being seen.
Ari,
Yes.
this is where we may need you. If you,
Well,
little
I think-
halfling, would be okay with it.
I think we should probably, before we agree to anything,
Mhm.
rest
Yeah.
and refresh and everyone get their spells all settled again, because I know we're all tapped out.
We're
All
all
right,
Now I'm
tapped
gonna
out.
say something, and I know I'm embarrassed, but I'm gonna say something here.
What are you gonna say?
The last time that we took rest like this, we ended up losing somebody.
I was thinking that. Yes, we need to rest. Yes, Jakar and I are hurting, but you are one of the stealthiest people we have. If you can quietly get people from use that tunnel he's talking about and avoid the enemies, we would have a good chance of saving some lives.
How about while you guys are resting up, Baggy and I go investigate the tunnel and make sure that it's even going to be usable.
That's true. He said it. He said it wasn't. It's been a while.
Governor Nighthill kind of clears his throat for a second. He's like, there's also some other things that could quite possibly be of very much aid to us. If
What's
you
that?
could get prisoners and bring them back for me to interrogate, we may know more about these people and what they're after and why they attacked our town. I'd give anything to know what we're up against and why, but we need prisoners to be able to get that information.
That's what we were trying to do initially, but I got kind of.
He says, I don't think that the common troops will probably be able to give us much information, but if you could get a commander, even a low-ranking one, that could give us the information that we need.
Hang on. Have you seen any of the low-ranking commanders around?
We saw several, but they're
What-
scattered throughout the town.
Where in town did you last see one?
They seem to be moving. We saw one at the mill,
Uh-huh.
and there were some just wandering the streets.
Okay.
They didn't seem to stay in one place.
Okay.
He said, and speaking of the mill, all of a sudden another guard comes running in and kind of whispers to the governor, and you see his pale face go just a little bit paler. He turns back to you and says, the guards have also spotted another threat. Raiders are trying to set fire to the town's mill. If it burns, we'll lose our stockpile of flour and we won't be able to grind more for months. He says, I'm trying to assemble enough defenders from here in the keep to defend it through the rest of the night, but that will take time. He said, if you could get to the mill and just hold it long enough for the reinforcements to arrive, that would be greatly, greatly appreciated. They wouldn't be more than 15 minutes behind you.
Ari, what are you thinking?
All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a quick short rest.
Which is what, 15 minutes?
Short rest is an hour.
Is it? Well, I can start heading through the tunnels
Yeah.
to see what needs to be cleared, how fast we can get through them, and he can catch up.
And to the
right?
mill, right? And the mill, if I'm remembering correctly, it looks like the mill's in the south of the town. I don't
To the right.
decipher this map. It's to the right.
Mm-hmm.
Kinda like-
I turned to the... Oh, sorry.
Sorry, it's kind of like off to the side, like very edge of the town.
Yeah.
Where it's like kind of got like a little fence around it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I see it. I think I see it. I think I got it. All right.
I turn to the guard and I say, do we have about 4 hours to spare, or do we need to go now?
In better form?
Oh, shit.
No, I'll just drop shape.
Okay. So all of a sudden, as you come out of bear form and resume your normal shape, the guard kind of goes wide-eyed for a second.
You get used to it.
Takes a couple of steps back. Like, oh, that's a new one.
You get used to it after
4
a
hours.
while.
Do we have 4 hours to spare?
He says in 4 hours they could be gone and people could be dead.
No,
In 4 hours we won't have food.
So this is something that's needs to happen now or never.
is that Alaric?
As
It
you're
is. Can you hear me now?
Oh, thank
We can
goodness,
hear you.
because
We
we
can hear
need him.
We need you, Alaric. We
As-
need you.
As y'all are sitting here discussing all of this, all of a sudden there is banging on the front gate. Not like somebody hitting it with a fist, but like somebody hitting it with a battering ram.
Are they trying to break in here? Have
As-
they tried doing this before? Oh, dear
As
God
the guard
almighty.
turns around and stares at the door, he turns back to you quickly and says, "This will hold for a while. But we don't know, it won't hold all through the night. We're going to have to do something."
Okay. Myself and Alaric are not
Stop.
really hurt.
All right, somebody
Neither
explain to me
neither
what
am I.
happened.
You walked in and you've met the governor, and he's giving you a list of missions that you could possibly take.
Mhm.
Which
And they're
are
all time sensitive.
Yeah, everything's time sensitive.
The mill is going to be caught on fire to where they lose all their food. So we need to go through a tunnel and save that. We need to go through the tunnel and save people and collect prisoners. Those are our choices. And now they're beating.
And now they're
people
banging
down.
at the door.
who is banging at the door?
We don't
That
know.
Cultists bad
Yeah,
guy that
you
we're
would
fighting.
assume it's the Raiders.
Yeah.
Okay. How did Serena get killed?
I got 6. Okay. I am not dead. I have 6.
The X is on the cultist from last week.
Oh. Did you say 6 or sex?
6.
Oh, okay.
Number 6. Get your head out of the gutter.
Never.
No, it's hard for you.
And
I'm
Alric, so you know,
terrible.
we are live. We are streaming.
Perfect.
Yes.
Yes.
So
Even
current
better.
Less
thought,
dirty jokes.
Oh no, my
Current
stream's
thought
mature.
in my
It's all
head.
good.
Oh, that's true.
All right, so what do y'all want to
Okay.
do? Y'all got, I mean, things are falling to hell in a handbasket in a hurry.
That it shit hit the fan real fast.
Yeah.
Okay, so which one runs out first?
Mill.
I think
You,
the
Ari, and
Mill.
I need to go there now.
So here's my thought. Myself and Alaric, we're not really hurt. We go
Uh-huh.
through the
I'm good, too.
tunnel. Well, you need to rest to get your forms. We
good.
can get through the tunnel, make sure the tunnel is good and cleared and through while they take a quick hour rest and get some health and forms and spells and such back and catch up to us. That'll give us time to make sure the tunnel is good and head towards and see how easy it'd be to get to the mill.
Okay.
Yes? No? Does that
Sure.
sound good?
That
Sounds like
good.
a plan.
All right, so what are y'all gonna do?
All right. So
I say, Jakar, Serena, you guys should take a full rest. You guys are low and have nothing left.
can we make it a full rest though? That's the problem with them banging on the door.
If you guys stay in the keep and just wait that full rest until you are needed, then you're fine.
Okay.
You'll be there
If
for
they
the
go
part
ahead and
where
go
they come
before
through
me,
it.
I'm going to take a short rest so I can regain 1 form back. I won't get any spells, but I'll get 1 form.
Okay.
All right.
And I'll be able to catch you guys.
So,
And then you're not Allie, Ari, you're getting reinforcements when you get to the mill. They're just right behind you.
Yep.
So you'll at least have backup.
Unless I go with Ari now and we leave Alaric to go up on top of a nice little vantage point and pick off everybody in front of the gate. They're just
I could do that too.
That's I feel like that would be a good option, but
Yeah, it
you
is.
also don't have any forms.
all we need is an hour, and then her and I can sneak past everything that there is. We don't have to fight if we don't have to.
No, that's why we're sending you guys to sneak and see what you can do.
Okay, so are we
Governor
saying
kind
Alaric?
of clears his throat as he looks at you. He's like, "We don't have all night. We have to do something quick."
Yeah,
I pick up my shield, put on my helmet, grab my warhammer, and say, "Let's go."
I feel like the dwarf was going to say that.
Sit down, rest.
No,
yes,
we got to
exactly.
get this done. If
we
we
don't
take a
have-
break, everyone's gonna die.
We don't
Not
have a night.
only you guys are breaking. Only you two. Because we need somebody there in case something happens at the keep.
So do you want me to go up the vantage point and start picking people off?
I feel like that would be the best option.
Okay. So,
And then
well, I'm going to carefully run upstairs
Yeah.
and see what I can, do I have sufficient cover to not get my head blown off? And
Yeah, I mean, you can make it up. I mean, you're inside the walls of the keep. You could definitely get out on.
no,
the
I mean when I
parapet.
get to the top.
Well, I mean, from like the ground troops and things like that, yeah, you would have sufficient, cover to be able to get up there.
All right, when I'm on top, what do I see from on top?
Are there arrow slits, or is he going to get his head shot off?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's what
mean,
he's
it's open parapet with the typical castle, loop-de-loop thing. Not loop-de-loop, but
Crenellations?
I don't know what the hell they're called.
I know what you're talking. They're kind of like it's.
Crenellation.
Yeah, it goes. You got like
Loop-de-loop
that, and then you got another one, and then you got another one.
Are you drawing it?
yeah, he's on the map.
He's drawing it.
So
So this place is for him to hide behind. So
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
That's all we needed to know.
Yeah, so you want to go up and look?
Yes.
Make a perception check.
Oh boy.
You can see them on the map. You can see it right on the outer edge. Of
Hold
the
on.
keep.
See what I got. All right. 12.
12. Okay. It's not hard to see. As you look down, there's just hundreds and hundreds of kobolds and cultists, and there's a few drakes running around that you can see. Let's see. I'm going to off to the north, northwest, almost at the outskirts, edges of town. You see real dark smoke. Looks like some kind of a temple, maybe.
And that's me seeing this?
Yep.
Okay. Where's everyone else at?
Everybody else is downstairs, kind of in the courtyard.
Can I yell to them from where I'm at? Can they hear me?
They probably wouldn't be able to hear you from there, no. Not with all the commotion and ruckus and everything else from outside, and
All right, so you say there's hundreds of kobolds and drakes and
yeah,
outside the keep?
all scattered. They're all scattered throughout the town.
What's directly in front of the keep?
Directly in front of the keep is just the open area that you came through.
I mean, how many?
There's
Somebody's beating on the gate, right?
Yeah. There's you've probably got 40 or 50 people just right outside the front gate. It definitely does not look like a safe way to go out.
All right, so I'm going to run back down then and tell them, hey, there's no use. I can't pick that many off. I don't have that many arrows. 40 to 50 outside the gate, so if we're going to go to the tunnels in the mill, let's go.
All right, let's do this.
Yeah,
All right,
let's do
then
this.
If you two are going, then I'm gonna sit for 1 hour and I will catch you.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, so y'all are going where?
To the tunnels.
Tunnel.
Tunnels.
To the tunnels.
With Jakar, you're going?
I'm not going to sit here and die.
We need to
I'm
help.
going to go.
Where you don't want to help protect them?
I'm helping the mill people. The millsmen.
Mildeman.
I
The millsman?
I feel like with 6 health and no way to heal you,
Yeah. It's risky.
it's really risky.
I know. It's frustrating.
Stay back with Serena and keep an eye on this place. If anything breaks in, take them out.
Who's going to keep Arisica and Alaric alive?
I'm going to be right behind them.
Keep ourselves alive.
They're going to be able to sneak. They're able, unlike us in this heavy armor, they can sneak and we cannot. We have a really not good of a chance of getting, we have a good chance of us two getting heard versus, them two. I think they'll be fine.
This whole conversation, I'm sitting and resting.
Okay.
I'm
Go ahead.
ready to go to the tunnel.
Ari, Alaric, go before
All
it's too late.
Let's go ahead to the
All right.
tunnel.
So
wanna
just y'all
head-
two are going to the tunnel?
Yep.
Okay, so the guard that was there with you, he's like, I'll show you the way to the cellar. And he leads you down, through a couple of doorways, down a hallway, and down a round set of stairs. As you come into the tunnel, you can see up against the back wall, there's crates and barrels and bags of flour and all kinds of stuff just kind of piled along a back wall. And you can almost barely make out the shape of a door kind of sticking up behind all of this stuff. And the guard looks at you as like, well, we don't use the tunnel. We're going to have to move all this stuff before we can even get to it.
Okie dokes.
All right. Well, let's move it.
All right. If I get both of y'all to make a strength check.
This ought to be amusing.
Nice, guys.
A plus.
Oh, that's 20. All right. Ari, as you bend over and you
Hashtag flex.
kind of move a couple of things out of the way, you see Ulrich just run past you and just grab shit, and he just starts slinging it back over his shoulders. You
Ducking.
I mean, you don't even have to duck. It's going right over your head. A couple of crates, break against the other wall. The guard's just kind of sitting there just staring at you. Like, we need some shit
tonight.
we need some of that stuff.
Get a broom.
And it takes you about 5 minutes with that kind of a roll. It doesn't take you very long to make a path to be able to get to the door. But whenever you get to it, you see that there's a padlock on it.
Lock picking.
You gonna try to pick the lock?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Barely.
Good
After
Lord.
after a couple of minutes of picking a lock, takes you probably another 5 minutes. So you've been down here in the cellar for about 10 minutes now. You finally managed to get the click that you were looking for as the lock opens.
Okay.
All right. What do we see?
You open it and you see a tunnel.
Okay, Alaric, do you have dark vision?
I do.
I'm behind you then.
Of course you are.
All right.
Wow, that's
So,
one pimp looking.
This is an epic map because I don't have a map for this area. So this is what you got. You look down here and you can travel single file, and the tunnel goes further than what you can see. But all there is just you and a tunnel.
Is there anybody in the tunnel?
Not that you can see. The tunnel is going to be probably, I'm going to say
Are
double.
we going left to right or right to left?
You're going left to right. And the distance I'm going to say is probably double what you can measure out on the map. So let's put Ulrich down here. And
so I can see to here.
Ari. Yeah.
Nothing here?
Nothing there.
And I'm just going to kind of be right on his heels.
All right, so I want to move stealthily.
Mm-hmm.
And with her even holding on, that should slow them down even more, right?
No, I'm just walking behind him. And I walk slower than him. We doing a stealth check?
I did.
You're going to stealth check 16.
Yep.
Okay.
Whisper quiet.
24. All right. You disappear and all of a sudden you've never even played the game. All right. So y'all make it down a ways. Uneventful. Nothing so far. You could hear ahead of you off into the distance somewhere the faintest sound of running water.
Okay.
You're going to keep going?
There, yep.
Okay. As you start to go a little bit further, you look ahead and you start to hear a little bit of chattering. And it's not just like one thing that's chattering. It sounds like a bunch of things, like squeaks and chatters and
Oh, great.
little noises.
All right. I move to here. What do
How
I
much
see?
time has it been?
At this point, it's been probably 15 minutes.
plus the 10 down below, or in the
No,
room.
15 total.
All right, so I can see up to about here.
Yeah. So all of a sudden you look forward and you see 2 swarms of rats.
Great.
They
Yeah.
haven't seemed to notice you quite yet.
All right, so I am going to move back, pushing Ari with me to about Yogi.
Okay.
How many rats per swarm? Are we considering this one mob?
It's technically one mob. Yeah, it's just, yeah, we'll continue. This is going to be one mob, but it's just a couple of swarms of rats.
Okay.
Completely blind as to why you just moved back.
So I can shoot them and have them not move as far towards me.
You could try.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to shoot this one.
Okay, so it's going to be 60 feet.
Okay. I'm assuming do I get advantage on it since since they don't see me?
Yeah, I'll give you advantage. Ooh, look at
Oops.
that.
Hold on, no,
20.
no, that one was D6. Sorry.
Oh.
It moved on me.
There you
So
go.
20.
20. Yeah, 20 will hit. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Damn it. Didn't put hunter's mark on her. Oh well. D plus 3, 10.
All right. Let me get my...
And then as a bonus action, that top one's going to be hunter's marked.
Top one's going to be hunter's marked. Okay, good to know. Go ahead and... Oh, I gotta... There we go. You are hunter's marked. Okay. At this point, the rats are very aware of your presence, and they start making their way to you. They can make it to about there on their turn. They're going to go ahead and dash. So that's going to be their turn. Y'all go ahead and roll initiative.
Oof. 7.
Okay, all right.
I would waste enough. You know, Ari still doesn't know what's going on.
Mm-mm.
So I'm going to yell rats as I
Okay.
shoot at the first group.
So you let loose an arrow as it hits one of the little rats in the swarm, and as you're backing up, you just yell rats. And Ari, that's all you have heard at this point. You can see nothing.
Great.
And it is your turn.
I am going to pull the rapier back up a little and get ready.
Okay. You're just gonna kind of hold your turn, or what do you want to do?
Defensive stance because I don't want to hurt Alaric, so I'm trying to get away from him.
Okay. Alrighty. Ulrich, you're up.
All right. So it's hunter's mark, so I'm going to shoot at them again.
All right.
I'm assuming that hits.
That just misses.
Yeah. 6, 11.
11. All right. You see as 2 more of the rats get impaled, kind of shish kebab style, as they don't really seem to be phased at this point.
Well, that's not good. Do you have a torch, Ari?
Probably not. That's on the part of character
All right.
sheet I don't have.
This swarm of rats is going to come up. It's actually going to go all the way around you. And this one's going to come up this side. They're going to pretty much they're going to swarm all around you as much as they can in this narrow passageway. And why can I not do what I want to do? There we go. That's what I'm wanting to do. Okay, now I can see what I was looking for. All right, so the first group is going to try to bite at you.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be a 9 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, and the second one is going to try to bite at you, the second group. Also a 9 to hit.
Still no.
So as you're sitting there, these rats are just like swarming around the bottom of your feet. You kind of dancing around, and their little mouths just barely seem to miss you. Ari.
Talk to me.
There's rats between you and me.
All right,
About
swing.
20 feet in front of you, or 10 feet in front of you.
I'll scooch up a little and swing at the ground and hope I hit something.
Okay. Make an attack with disadvantage.
Well, wouldn't it just be regular because we're flanking, and that would be advantage?
No, because she can't see anything. She can't see that you're there. She can't see anything. It is pitch black for her. So she's just swinging wildly.
Well, she hit it with an 18, so.
An 18 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. Four damage. All right. So
And another 4.
with that, this group, the few that are left, take off and scatter off into the darkness. Alric.
That's so bonus action, transfer the hunter's mark.
Uh-huh.
The other swarm.
Okay.
And have at it.
All right. What are you
Actually,
doing?
can I move past them?
You can, but
Would
are
they
you
get
are you
opportunities?
wanting to stay within range of them, or are you just wanting to get out? How far past them are you wanting to go?
Can I shoot them from here?
You can, but you're going to be at disadvantage because you're within melee range.
Okay, so can I use my movement to basically go to the other side, still within range at
Okay.
disadvantage, but now because she is on the other side,
There,
wouldn't that?
no, because she's not within 5 feet.
All right, well then I'll just stay here. Actually, I'll back up. I know,
Okay,
and then I'll.
that's gonna draw an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Ooh, come on, big money, big money. They miss.
Was it a 1?
It was not a
That was
1, but
one.
they miss. It was a 3.
That face.
All right.
All right, so
15.
okay, 15 will hit.
All right. Since they are hunters marked, there's that and that. 14.
All righty, you watch as several more of them get shish kebabbed, and you start to wonder if that might make a good dinner.
Rats are stupid.
All right, that brings us to the swarm of rats. Let me move this one. out of the way. They're going to keep following you. Let's see. Actually, this one's going to get right up around your feet again. And seeing as how you are back right up against Ari, they're going to attack Ari.
Hunky dory.
With a 9.
Miss.
You're lucky. If I would have taken the advantage on that one, that was a crit. All right, so they just can't quite seem to get to you. That brings it to your turn again. But they are swirling in and out all around Ulrich's feet.
Ulrich, talk to me.
I said, don't swing, they're around my feet. Let me move.
Okay. I'll hold my turn.
Is it my turn now?
Okay.
All right, you're
Yes,
holding your
I'm
turn. All right,
skipping
so that
around.
brings us back to
Yeah.
Ulrich. Yeah, it's your turn.
All right, so I'm going to move out of that way.
Okay.
Now that should negate.
Yep.
That should counteract, correct?
Yep.
And I'm going to shoot again. 12?
12. 12 does hit.
Yes.
Big swarm of rats. They're not real hard to hit.
14.
14. All right, and with that, the second group of rats scatter, what's left of them, scatter and run off.
And there was much rejoicing. Yay.
So now what do y'all want to do?
Time frame.
Continue down the path.
Time frame,
Yep.
that has taken probably about another 5 minutes, so it's been about 20 minutes now.
All right. 10, 20, 30. All right, we're going to move. Continue moving.
Okay. All right, so y'all managed to make it to the end of the tunnel, and when you get there, you see that there is grates. It looks like it's been purposefully made to look like a sewer grate, but there is a lock on it as well.
You're up.
All right.
Is it locked?
You can check it. Make a perception check.
Hold on. I'm working on it. Nope.
There's a lock on a gate.
Appears to be a lock. There's a hunk of metal on this on this gate, and it won't open. I don't understand why.
There's my roll.
A 23. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. This one was a very beaten and weathered lock, and as you deftly move your thieves tools around, there's several times that you stop because you can feel that your picks are about to break. And it takes you a few more minutes, but finally you hear the welcome click as the lock opens.
Ta-da!
That was a good roll. That was a good time to have a good roll.
Yeah.
Perfect. She was like, it was unlocked, you moron.
Just ta-da! And now we need to stealthily explore outside, right?
What can I see anything with my dark vision?
You can make a perception check.
Oh my god, I just made a perception check.
You're looking at something different.
And we don't want
That's
the
a natural 20. Thank you very
Natural
much.
20. All right. As you kind of peek out, you see that there's a group of cultists searching the stream. You can see the stream that's running like right outside the gate. And there's several cultists that are out there.
Define
And,
group and several.
Let's see. There are 2 cultists and 6 kobolds.
Oh god.
And they're kind of searching the area. They're
All right, I'm gonna
coming.
tell-
They're coming towards where the grate is.
All right, I'm going to tell Ari that there's cultists and kobolds that we need to move back.
Okay.
So,
Scooching back.
All right. So y'all just scoot back
Yeah.
into the thing. Okay.
yep. I think we need to get the rest of the group because there's no way we can fight them all by ourselves
Well, we got the path cleared at least.
for now.
What's our time limit?
At this point, with as long as it took her to get through that lock, you're looking at 30 minutes.
So I still have another 30 minutes to go?
Yep.
All right.
So are the cultists moving towards the grate, or
They're coming towards the grate. That they don't seem to like know that there's a grate there. They're just kind of looking through the area.
all right? So before we move back, though, I'm going to make sure that did we open the grate?
Mm-hmm. You opened it so you could look there.
Okay, so I'm going to close it on the way back.
Okay. Are you going to refasten the lock?
No.
We're going to hang it in the. We're not going to lock it, but we're going to hang it in there so it's closed, so it appears locked.
Okay. All right. And then you're going where?
Gotta head back towards the group.
All right. Make a stealth check. I'm assuming you're stealthing back.
Yes.
Okay. Make stealth checks. Okay. All right. You manage to go back. You don't hear the gate open or anything else, and as far as you know, you haven't been seen.
Okay, we're gonna keep them. Oh yeah. Hey, look. Hey.
And you make it back into the keep. You make your way back up. The guard that originally showed you the cellar is still sitting there. He's got a broom and he's trying his best to clean up the mess that these assholes have come and wrecked in the cellar.
My bad, bro.
As you come back out of the tunnel, he kind of looks at you with this "I fucking hate you" look, and then goes back to sweeping. So y'all wanted to go back up to where everybody else is?
Yep. Let them know what we're facing on that side.
All right, y'all make it up there without a problem.
All right, so we're gonna tell the group, hey, this is the deal. There was some rats. We took care of them, and now there's 2 cultists and 6 kobolds. Explain to them what we saw, and kind of describe it to them,
Okay.
and say, look, we're gonna need everybody's help.
What do y'all
I'm
want to do?
hurting. I'm still hurting a little bit, but I mean, I guess we don't.
Well, they haven't got through the gate yet that we noticed on the way back, but it's only a matter of time if either they realize that gate's not actually locked.
If they even notice it.
What's a big if to bet your
know.
life on?
I don't want to bet that. I'm not trying to. I'm assuming they stand in your way in getting to the mill.
Yep.
Yep, very much.
I know Baggy's got an hour. I mean,
How much
don't
more
need.
time?
You still got about 25 minutes. Took them about 5 minutes to get back up. You're sitting at about 35 minutes into your short rest.
Baggy needs a little bit more time.
Round
All
up
right, so
any
how
guard
about-
you guys can. Go through and round up everybody that is able to fight still.
Well, I was like, how about I just we'll sit in the tunnel out of range and wait to see if they make it through the gate, and then if I do, I'm gonna beat feet back.
Okay, so you're going to go back down into the tunnel again?
Yeah, if they come into the tunnel, they can't come in but single file, so we have a better chance of
That's
picking
true.
them off.
Okay. So you're going to... Tell you what,
Yeah,
make another stealth check for going back down.
21.
Okay?
Hold on, I've dropped the mouse 3 times.
Don't do
I want
that.
what you're having.
Oh.
Roll a d20 plus 5 for me. I'm trying to get the mouse to work. If my kids.
You don't want me to roll for you.
16.
Okay, there it
Oh,
is. Okay, you got a
Maggie did it.
22. Okay.
Just someone.
All right.
Thank
So, yeah. Okay. So y'all managed to go back. Are y'all just gonna sit there for the next 25 minutes, or?
Well, we're gonna get as close as we can without being detected, and as far
Okay.
as my dark vision, and just we're just gonna sit there and make sure
Okay.
they don't come
So
to the gate.
As y'all are coming back down the tunnel, you hear talking, but it's from the other side of the gate, as the group of kobolds and cultists have gotten in front of the gate. They kind of look at it and they glance at it, but they don't really seem to take much notice to it, and they keep walking.
Phew.
They walk away from it.
They walk away.
Okay.
Are they still in that general area, or did they leave the area?
They're still in the general area from what you can hear. I mean, you can still hear them talking and everything else, and they're not moving very fast. They're just kind of walking around, looking around, searching the area.
Can we understand what they are saying?
You can. There's not really. They're just talking about general stuff.
Detail.
Out here. Yeah, exactly. It's I got stuck on the shit detail talk. So I mean, there's not really any important information or anything given.
All right, so I'm gonna have my bow ready in case one of them decides to come back and check that gate and open it.
Okay. Then y'all just go sit and wait.
Yep.
Okay.
Pretty much.
All right. 25 minutes passes. Y'all have, with the exception of Ulrich and Allie, everybody else has gotten a short rest.
Oh, we have? Do I get health?
You can use
You
one
can
of your
use your
health
hit
die.
points.
Oh, you mean lay on hands?
No, you don't.
No,
You don't
no.
regen your spells.
Oh, okay.
Short
yeah, that's what I
rest.
thought.
Short rest.
Short rest does what again?
You can use your hit
So-
die.
Yeah.
So, like, let me look at your.
Oh, I know what mine is. It is...
Yeah, you have 3d10 plus 2 that you can use.
I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use one?
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and
One
roll a
D-
d10
that-
plus 2.
So 1d10 plus 2.
Yeah. You can roll up to 3.
Okay. I'm gonna do one real quick
Okay.
and see. I'm gonna pray to Helm that it's a good roll.
Okay.
Okay, that's a 6. That puts me. Okay, that puts me at. Okay, I need to roll again.
Okay. So another d10 plus 2.
Oh, it is plus 2. For some reason, I thought it was. I don't know why. Hot damn, Jakar! What are you doing, Jakar?
All right.
He's
So you have.
apparently not
So
doing
Serena,
real
you have
well.
now used 2 of your hit dice. You have 1
Yes.
left for the day.
I'm gonna save that.
Okay. Jakar, you're using 1 of your hit die, and you gain 3 HP.
Can I use another one?
You may. You have 3d8 plus 2s.
All right. I may not have my spells, but I'm okay to fight now.
There you
we
go.
There we go.
That's a total of 13 hit points that you've got in back,
And I got
and you have 1 left.
18 in total. 24. Oh, thank God. Okay. All right. I'm kind of okay to fight, I guess.
So
Thank you,
that
guys.
roll there will be Can I just use that as my stealth roll?
Which roll?
My
Dakota.
D20 plus 5 that I did.
No.
Since they
That
okay.
was for me.
I thought Allard did yours.
No.
No,
Unless you,
that was
okay, you guys took mine.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. I'll re-roll.
Yeah. Okay. So
okay.
you finish your
Baggy,
short
you're
rest.
going down to join them.
Who else has dark vision besides me?
I do.
Me.
I do.
Okay. All right. So the
Everybody
only one
but Ari.
but Ari.
Everybody but
Yeah.
Ari.
Perfect.
That sounds sinister.
So is everybody going down to the tunnel to watch the elf that can see everything and the small blind girl?
The little blind girl.
A little who what? What did I miss when I would get up to lunch?
Have just insulted the crap out of you. The tall elf who could see everything and the little blind girl.
I'll remember that.
So
Right.
y'all all make your way down to the tunnel.
Yeah, we're going. Jakar, you coming?
Yeah, it's uneventful. You pass a really pissed off guard who is still cleaning shit up.
I pat the man on the back, on the shoulder. I'm sorry. It's been a rough day for us all.
Yeah, as you
We
make your
need
way
a
to the
marching
tunnel,
order.
you get down.
You can
I'm not
stay
worried
in
about a
the
marching
back.
order.
You
But it's
want
not
us to
this
stay
point.
here?
So you manage to
Not-
get down to the tunnel to the edge to the gate. We'll say undetected. What are y'all going to do next?
So I'm gonna go back there and ask, and I'll drag little blind girl with me.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of huddle as best we can and say, do we want to attack these guys or what do we want to do? Because there is still 2 cultists and 6 kobolds in there on the other side of that gate.
Make a perception check.
How can I make one?
Yep.
20.
20.
Nice.
Bagheera, are you making one too? Or was that your 9?
No, there
11, 16. Okay. You don't hear anybody in the immediate area.
Okay.
Can I
We're
smell them?
serious.
You're not.
If so, I get a roll with advantage.
You're not shapeshifted though.
Yes, I am. I told you before we did this, I said as soon as this goes out, I wanted to go straight to Tiger.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. He did say that, yeah.
Okay. So you're in tiger form. Yeah. I mean, you can smell.
No.
I mean, they've been through the area, so you can still kind of pick up the scents, but they don't seem like they're like right outside the gate.
Okay.
So how are you going to relay this to us in tiger form?
Well,
Meow, meow,
Alright,
meow,
sorry.
meow, 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 meow.
Meow, meow, meow.
I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna walk around all of you, and I'm going to just nudge the gate.
Gate takes
All
a
right,
little
and-
bit of pressure, but it squeaks open.
I'm pretty sure
Can I
that
roll
means we're
another first?
safe to go through.
I haven't heard anything else so far.
All right, let's go. Can we get into that awesome drawing of the tunnel?
You're going out of the tunnel. All right, so I'm gonna do this here, 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 here. Is that everybody? Mina, Bagheera, Alric, Jakar, what do you keep doing with your character?
Disappear again?
He did.
can't-
I am not knowing.
He disappeared again.
I am not knowing.
Holy cow, why are you so big?
No using the juice.
I can't see shit.
That is not... I know you can't.
Okay.
Uno momento, por favor.
Uno más
Here.
cervezas, por favor.
Uno más cerveza, por favor, señorita.
Daggy, quit whining. We hear you in the background.
All right, there we go. And it's like totally jacked your character up. There we go.
No.
Okay. All right, so y'all pop out.
And then the map shows.
Right there.
There you go. Whoa, shit. Hold on, I can't say. Okie dokie. Give me one. I'm trying to see what they are.
As you come
I
out
see
of
it.
the grate, and you're coming out into the river, so you're in the middle of that stream there.
Mhm.
On either side of you, there are woods and bushes, and
Lions and tigers and bears, oh my.
exactly. I mean,
Well,
all the
there's a
things are
tiger.
there. There's 4 elder dragons sitting right around there, waiting for you to come out.
I charged closer.
You are very funny. I will dive back into I will grab the dwarf and dive into that tunnel. Bye!
All right.
Cheers, if you're saying ciao ciao.
All right, so as y'all come out, you don't see anything in the immediate area. From the directions that you were given, you need to go.
We need to follow the river down.
Yeah, it's kind of westish.
Yeah.
Serena, being city guard, you would know where the mill is.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Okay. We
So
just
we're
basically-
going over
need
the
to get-
river and through
we-
the woods. Are we
we're
going to
gonna-
Grandma's house?
We're gonna follow the river. We're not gonna go through the woods to Grandma's house, but we're gonna follow.
I'm being in tiger form. Would I be able to go through the woods at a normal speed still?
No. The woods are difficult terrain. It's going to cost half your or twice as much movement speed to get through them.
Not with me there.
What
Do you
mean?
have-
I'm a ranger.
that's
Forest is my
right.
rangers has and my forest is my
Preferred terrain?
terrain, so we can move through difficult terrain at normal speed. Thank you very much.
Well,
All right.
that I'm assuming most enemies are going to be on the other side of this forest, so it'd be good to kind of follow this river, and hopefully we don't run into anything. I'm just going to shut up before I say something stupid. I'm going to go right there. I'm
Okay.
going to shut up and go right there.
And she dies.
I'm going to kind of be stealthy along the edge of the river and forest and such.
Okay, go ahead and make a stealth check. 20, okay. Does anybody else want to sneak
Me.
instead of just sloshing through the middle of the...
I guess, but I have to roll for disadvantage.
I got some good rolls.
No, shut up. You haven't seen mine yet.
Survey
clank,
says-
clank, clank, clank. Oh!
Whoa!
Oh!
I can do this
Serena,
more.
as you try to become...
No.
Sneaky.
She has
No,
disadvantage.
she has disadvantage.
Oh,
have
she does
disadvantage.
have disadvantage.
I do.
Ah!
No, that's
salty as-
Jakar's.
Oh.
Oh!
Okay.
Okay.
Except for,
That's still 9.
So-
Oh, 7.
Splish splash, we was taking
Take
a
it
bath.
back.
You thought there for a minute.
We
Oh.
almost had it.
Oh, I did it.
knew it was too good to be
I
true.
did it.
Knew
I
it
took
was
a
too
step
good.
without making any noise. As suddenly you trip over a rock and fall face first into the river.
At least you're clean.
At least it's
You managed to get
clean.
back up. You're a little wet, and everybody saw you fall. But
That's
Before long,
fine.
we're going
Um,
to hear you say
And blaming the
oil
dwarf
can.
for tripping her.
yeah.
I know.
I'm not going to blame the dwarf.
But yeah, as a group, y'all did okay. So y'all are making your way down the river.
Good to know.
You
Down
guys
the
have a
river.
weird relationship.
Who? Me and Jakar?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I don't know. It's whatever y'all. Okay, I see where we are. We're close to the mill. All right, so and now would be a good time to probably cut across the river, cut across the woods.
It's up to y'all.
Yeah. Maybe we should probably take the back. Yeah, go a little further down. A little bit down.
You go further down.
Just-
Keep going.
Just the tip. A little bit, little
Just
bit.
the tip.
That's what
All
she
right.
said.
Just the tip. There we go. Okay.
Can I smell anything around these house areas?
It smells like goblin, or not goblins, but it smells like kobolds and cultists and drakes and lions and tigers and bears. Oh
Is
my!
it strong, like really close, or
Yes,
Can he tell which direction it's coming from?
you can make a perception check and tell. Maybe if you roll good
Not,
enough.
not me or him. I
Yeah,
told him,
he
I'm
can.
asking him.
Maybe he can.
Perhaps.
Alan,
Uh,
can you speak with animals?
I cannot.
Can
23.
you learn it?
What's that?
Can you learn it?
I could.
So Bagheera, from what you can tell, it seems like the smell seems to be strongest just on the other side of those trees.
Yep, and that's where we need to go.
okay. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to run around them.
Okay, so you now have a
And, like,
tiger running through the river.
I'm gonna herd them kind of around, back away from the trees a little bit.
So
So
like
you're
over here.
trying to herd rabbits.
Yes.
A tiger's trying to hurt
So
people.
this as everybody's standing there and you're kind of looking around at everything else, all of a sudden y'all just see Bagheera in tiger form. He just starts running around you in circles, almost like he's lost his mind. But he's just running, just in circles all the way around you.
We should probably move.
All right.
Lassie, did Timmy fall in a well?
And then I'll go ahead and move up in front of everybody. God damn it.
Okay. All right, so you are in front of everyone where? Like you are there? Okay, there's some houses and stuff here, and y'all can hear some things. There's some hustle and bustle in the houses, some things moving around. Sounds like a couple of crates or something get broken inside one of the houses.
We can't stay here for
Do we
too
want
long.
to check it out or do we want to leave it?
We're gonna leave it.
We gotta book it.
We gotta book it.
All right.
No,
Somebody's not happy.
she is not happy.
No. She hungry.
So y'all are
That's
what?
what it is.
Where are
So
y'all? What are y'all
on the other
doing?
side, on the other side of those trees is where the mill is. Am I right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah.
Right.
I
on
just
the other
wanted to double check that was exactly
Yeah.
where the mill was. Okay. Yeah. On the other side of those trees is the mill. There's the back fence. You could probably hop over it.
Guys, I've got an
Right.
idea.
Well, you're
Uh-oh.
in tiger forms. How are you going to tell us the
Mhm.
idea?
That's the point.
All right. Go for it.
I'm going to go, now that they're all right there,
Uh-huh.
I'm going to go across and poke out right here.
Okay. You're just gonna jump out of the trees?
Yep.
Is that a good idea?
All right.
Doodles.
He said it.
He said it. He just signed his own death warrant.
But I wanted to sneak away so they didn't quite see it. Let me put that in there.
You would sneak away from who?
The party.
Okay. All right. As you pop out of the trees, you see
Do
A
any
large-
of us see him darting through the trees?
you can make a perception check. Bagheera, make a stealth check.
17.
Okay.
Not me.
Y'all don't see
Not-
him.
No, hold on. My percent, I guess. See. I see. I got 17. Woo!
You guys said it? Okay, so Serena, you managed to see him as he kind of darts away. Just barely. You barely catch him.
Yeah. Where is he going? That's the question. I don't know.
All right. So
Okay.
Bagheera, as you pop out, you see
Oh,
at the
Lord.
back door back here. Why am I not seeing that? Let me go back to, there we go. Back here, right there, at this back door, you see a large group of cultists and kobolds
How much is a large group?
How
trying to... We're gonna go with...
Be nice.
we're gonna go with... this is a pain in the butt. Hang on. I gotta make sure I switch back and forth between the right layers here.
All right, y'all need to stop that.
I'm sorry.
All right. So you got all of these guys
So
are
what,
sitting
like,
at the back gate right there at that spot. And they're trying to burn down the door. They're like piling straw up against it and things, trying to get it to light. And it's not really so much making flames as it is a shit ton of smoke. And it's just completely engulfed this back area back here. All
Nope.
back in through here. It's just all completely covered in smoke.
Would that
Um,
smoke provide coverage for anybody who needs to be stealthy?
Possibly. But right in front of you, you see another large group of wandering cultists and kobolds who
Okay.
take very much notice of a tiger jumping out of the bushes next to the
Well,
wall.
How high is the fence?
I would say the fence around the mill is probably about 6 foot tall.
Okay. What's the...
What's the what?
Sorry, I had to take you off a push to talk for a second.
Okay.
Okay. What is the distance in between us? Okay. So,
All right. I am going to have to...
So it's a lot of things.
it is.
Yeah. What are you thinking?
You guys ready?
No,
Hang on. Give me just a second here.
I'm not doing
He's gonna
shit.
bring them all back to us.
Yes, he is. Or if he's one group's preoccupied, if anything, he'll bring the other group to us. Kind of just go there, except Jakar and I were fucked. We're
Just don't hit me and I won't hit you.
I no promises, no promises.
All right. So what are you going to do?
Now, are their stealth rolls still up? with what it was? It should be, right?
Their stealth throws, yes. You
Okay.
are no longer stealthed.
That was the point. I'm going to run, but I want to get just close enough to where I know they'll stay with me. Bless you. But far enough away
Go.
to not get an attack of opportunity from this one.
Okay, so you're going, go ahead and move your character to where you're wanting to move to.
So like right here.
Okay.
And then straight back across.
What's your movement speed in tiger form?
It's either 50 or 40. Panther, okay, 40. Panther's 50.
40?
Yeah.
Ulrich, your favorite terrain, how far does that reach to party members?
It doesn't say.
Okay,
It
I'm
just
gonna,
says party members.
yeah, I'm going to say that you are, seeing as how you have left the group, it's going to cost you double movement speed to go back through the bushes.
Well, hold
Okay.
on. He's only 100 and...
Right, so it's going to cost
Less
you,
than
so
100
that's
feet.
15 feet across. So it's going to take 30 just to get through those bushes there.
That's fine. That's all I need.
Okay, so you managed to get to here as the kobolds yell, and they're going to start making their way towards you.
Okay. Now, as I get
The
across,
entire
I'm going to
group.
let out a deafening roar.
Oh
Are
crap!
you
Okay.
sure you want to do that?
Hiding, short
Oh
bow.
God, we're gonna die. He's trying to get the dragon.
Hiding
No,
and short
I don't
bow.
want the dragon.
You sure sound
I
like
just
you
want those. Well, think about it. If we pull,
We pull one group away, we can at least tackle one group and then tackle the other one later.
I guess maybe not deafening, but loud enough for them to know that I popped back across.
Well, we could see you.
Well, we heard it because of the water splashing.
Yeah.
Okay, then if you guys could see or hear me come back across, then that's all I wanted. All I want is them to know that I came back across, for them to realize that I was there again.
All right, so are you roaring
Yeah,
or not?
I'm hiding and putting a short bow.
I just want them to, whatever I needed to do in order for them to see me jump back across. So if they need to make another perception or whatever,
Okay, no, they wouldn't be making an active perception check because they wouldn't be expecting you because only one of them saw you leave. So it's going to be based on their passive perception.
So that would be me that I saw him go through there. So I'm kind
So,
of watching the tree lines
Ulrich
to
is
see
a
where.
15. 15.
What are we rolling for?
12. You're not going to roll.
Okay.
This is going to be based off of your passive perception because you're not looking for him.
but Serena said that she was, so would she be able to see me?
I like because I saw him go through. I saw him dip through the tree line, so I'm kind of just keeping my eye on where those tree lines where I saw him go through.
Serena, you're the only one that glances up and sees a flicker of movement, but you can't quite make out what it is. Nobody else sees you come out of the trees.
Okay, then we'll just let it be. No roll, no nothing, just let it be.
Okay, so you have kobolds chasing you. Nobody has really seen you come out.
Okay.
I heard the roar.
He didn't roar.
He didn't roar, yeah.
He recanted that.
Um,
Unless you want to, because like I said, none of your party's seen you yet.
That's fine. I'm good.
What do you
Now,
want-
is it
what do
my
you-
turn again? Because
what do
they
you-
move. Am I good they move?
Yeah, yeah. So you're not roaring?
No.
Okay. Where are you going?
I'm going to jump straight into the water.
Okay.
Do we
And
hear
then-
that?
No. Y'all wouldn't hear him. Not with the passive perception. Like I said, y'all don't even know he's gone. Y'all never even saw him leave.
Would Serena be able to tell who it is now?
Once you get a little closer to her, she would probably be able to see it.
All right. Now, if she can see me, what I want to do is I want to be pacing backwards, growling.
Okay. So you're backing up, and now you're growling.
Yep. Just loud enough for Serena or whoever's closest to hear me.
Okay. So Serena, you hear a growl behind you.
So I'm gonna turn around and see where this growl is coming from.
All right. As you turn around, you see a tiger backing up towards you. His back is arched. The hair on on his back is standing up on end. And as you look past him across the river at the bushes and trees on the other bank, you see a horde
God damn it, Baggy.
of enemies running towards him.
Did we hear that?
Did you say that out loud?
Yes, I said, God damn it, Baggy. I'm sorry. Curse be you, Baggy.
It's fine.
Helm.
It's fine.
Oh my God.
We get it.
Strength. Helm, give me strength tonight.
All right.
Jesus, take the wheel.
At this point, I'm going to have everybody roll initiative.
Roll. Yep. I had a feeling it was coming.
Oh, sweetheart.
She doesn't
What
have
was
to roll
that?
for initiative.
Oh, that was the first time in a while that I've had a good roll for initiative.
All right,
For initiative,
18.
that is.
Oh.
Oh,
Hold on, I've got a-
You were saying?
Right where he should be.
Let me move this around. I don't have my initiative tracker installed yet. Having to redo my entire PC.
Yay.
All right, so we have...
Seriously, Baggy?
That's why do you think I said that?
16 plus 3.
Okay, Bagheera got a 19.
Fucking Christ.
The twinsies.
And Ari got a 19. And then we have 18 for Serena. And a 6 for Ulrich. And a 4 for Jakar.
Remember, kobolds have low health, so as long as we can run out those first before dealing with the cultists, we'll be fine.
You got a point.
And
That's why we have the bows, so you guys can just pick them off as I keep them up here. I can soak a lot of the damage for a while.
Alright. I'll come up to where you are. What was my movements? 3.
okay, Bagheera, you're up.
Can I reach the first one? Yeah.
Oh, let's see. I can get my mouse here. Let's go ahead and
I do.
zoom in a little bit for everybody.
He's a big kitty.
Meow.
All right, so yeah.
Go.
So what do you want to do?
Let me look
Eat
at the...
one.
Yes, exactly. I'm going to go for a bite attack on the one directly in front of me.
Okay. Let me... Here. All right, so it's going to be... I'm going to move him just a touch. Okay. So that's number 1. Okay.
Okay. Whatever one is the closest is what I was wanting.
Yep.
So is it this one?
Yeah, that one right there. This one right here.
Cool. Yep. 22.
22 will hit.
Bite his face off.
Bite his face off. Kick him in the nuts.
Bite him
6
in the
damage. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. 6
No more side
damage
attack this time, guys.
to the first
Sorry.
one. All right. That's going to... Are you going to move any? Or are you just going to stay there?
No. I'm going to stay right here and hang out with
Okay.
him for a little bit.
Ari.
I'd like to use my short bow and attack the same one.
Okay.
Ouch.
What's the range on your short bow?
Yeah, no clue.
Hang on, I'll tell you. Short bow is it's 80 feet. Yeah, you're good.
Ooh, nat
Crit.
20.
Nice.
Yay!
Oh,
That's
done,
gonna-
son.
Way to have my back.
Go ahead and roll
Even though
damage.
He brought it to us. Ouch.
Okay, so I do the...
You're gonna double your dice rolls. Okay, so that's gonna be 6. So it's gonna be 12
Oh my
plus
gosh.
3 is.
No, I doubled all the...
Oh, you
Dice.
doubled everything? Okay, so it's gonna be 9, so that's gonna be 15. Okay, as you let loose with your arrow, it goes through and it goes straight through the neck of the kobold. And as it's going through, it hits the spine, which kind of makes the shaft like switch directions just a little bit as it turns into a guillotine and completely cuts the head off of the kobold.
Awesome. With my bonus action, I'd like to hide.
Okay. And this guy is toast. Move him up out of the way. All right, and you are hiding. Go ahead and make your stealth check.
God.
You disappear from existence. What is with the stealth checks with you guys tonight?
I know.
Oh my god. All right, your character is unmade. All right, Serena.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I was sorry.
Just don't ask me to make a stealth check.
Don't ask me to make a stealth check. We're both in the same boat. Okay, how far can I go again? Hold on. I'm gonna go 30. Hang on, I gotta do the thing in the bob. It can go pretty much right where he is. Oh shit,
Mhm.
wrong button. God dang it, almost hit the wrong button. I'm gonna go this right here and then just take a defensive position with my
Okay.
shield.
All right. That brings us to the kobolds. Kobold, let's see. I'm going to spread these guys out just to make it easier for me. Well, they're still moving anyway, so they're coming on
Because it's
in.
all about you, isn't it?
It is. It is all about me. I'm the DM. I get to have the cool shit.
You're not allowed.
I'm taking
don't
my
think
choice
so.
now. I'm going home.
I don't think those cultists could have moved that fast to the forest.
I'm going to smack
Question.
you.
Is there an icon you could put on them to differentiate which one's which for you?
I
Like
am.
you do at the hunter's mark?
In a way, yes.
Will that other gaming system have that?
Yes, the other one's much better. What one was that? That one was 4. This one is 5. This one is 6. And this one is 7. Okay. Alright, first kobold was going to make he's a little bit outside of range. He's going to make a sling attack at Bagheera. 15 to hit.
Yep.
You take 3 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
The second kobold, who's a little bit closer, is going to make a melee dagger attack at you. 17 to hit.
Yep.
You take 7 piercing damage.
Yeah.
Ow.
Okay.
The third kobold
Meow.
is going to take a sling attack at you. 5 to hit.
Nope.
Okay. The fourth one, is he within range? He is. Sling attack to hit. 5.
Nope.
The cultist have moved all they can. They don't have a ranged weapon. That's going to be it into their turn. Which is going to bring us to Alric.
Okay.
Awesome. I am going to shoot that guy.
Okay.
Sorry, bonus action, Hunter's Mark on said guy.
Okay.
And then...
This is going to be guy number 1.
Yep. 19.
19 will hit.
All right, so then we'll go with this one. 8 and
12 damage?
So 12.
Okay. So, as you draw back the longbow, you release, and the arrow flies through the air as it makes a sickening impact right into the eye of the kobold. And he falls dead.
Yes.
Right where he is.
Yes.
Just
Yes.
one shot kill.
Yes.
Do you want to
Hashtag
move?
flex.
Stop it. Oh my god.
Do you want to move?
Yeah, I'm gonna move across the river over to y'all.
Okay. It's going to bring us to Jakar.
Being a dwarf and being only less than 4 feet tall,
Uh-huh.
would I have trouble getting across the river?
I'm going to say for you is you're going to have, it's going to be difficult terrain. Because, one, you're in heavy armor. Oh, no, wait. Are you in heavy armor? Yeah, you are in heavy armor, aren't you? So, you have that, and you're short, and it's a river.
And it's a river.
So, yeah, you're gonna have difficult terrain. So, it's going to cost twice your movement speed to get through it.
At least you'll be clean.
I already fell in it, so... yeah.
Hopefully it's a fast-moving river. Oh.
I hold a defensive posture.
Okay. Now it's going to bring us to Bagheera.
Same like the last one, straight in front of me.
Okay. 11 to hit. That
11?
misses.
Oh no.
Are you going to move?
Ouch.
No.
Okay. That's going to
I'm
bring
going
us
after that
to
one.
Ari. You going after that one?
Short bow.
Short bow? 13 to hit. Just hits. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Get it, girl.
Yay, boy. Oh,
Don't stop.
Nice.
Get it.
9 damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Come on.
Plus another 10.
plus another 10.
Woo, son.
Jesus, she is just OP.
Bonus action to hide.
As you let loose the arrow, it hits right in the carotid of this one, and blood just sprays everywhere. And the
I'm gonna need a
river
bath.
right around Bagheera now is starting to take on a little bit of a red tint. And
No
what's
longer
your stealth
keen.
check?
15.
15. Okay. And that's going to bring us to Serena.
Alrighty. I do have a question.
I have an answer. If my answer matches your question, we're in good shape.
So, since I now have Channel Divinity,
Mhm.
Vow of Enmity, is that the Vow of Enmity? I can't say. I cannot
Vow of
pronounce
Enmity.
that.
Enmity.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Is that that's not a spell, or is that a spell?
You can. Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Yeah, okay. I just
So-
want to make sure I can
yeah.
use it when I want to use it.
Yeah, every round you can take an action, a bonus action, and a movement.
And then Channel Divinity of the Abjure Enemy, that's an action too?
That is an action.
Okay. I
The
just want to double check.
Abjure enemy is an action. Vow of Enmity is a bonus action.
Bonus.
You could technically do both of those on the same turn.
I could. I'm thinking about it. But I wanted to save it for fucking cultist. but I can do both. I can still use it. So, okay, I think I got this. I can move. Oh, I can move there. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna move her,
Okay.
right her.
Okay.
Bonus action. I'm gonna try out this vow of enmity thingy.
On this guy
Enmity.
right here.
Thank you. I can't. Yeah, on the one in front of me. I can't
Okay.
deal with my broken ass English.
Maybe if you
Okay,
were
so-
Nathan.
I utter a vow against this creature in front, this fucking cobalt in front of me, and then I have advantage on attack rolls on it.
Correct. For 1 minute.
Woo! Oh shit. not
So we
typing.
are going to give that one. I
I gotta roll 2d20,
timer on
right?
it.
Well, that one
Yep.
definitely hit, but
Yep, 14. Roll again. You might get a crit. You did not get a
Nope.
crit.
19.
Um,
All right, so I'm gonna attack it with my. I'm gonna poke it with my longsword. Or I'm gonna stab it with my long.
okay.
And that is D8. Oh, wrong button. +3, not +8. And that's 9.
9 damage, and that is numero trace. All right, and you have advantage on that target for up to 1 minute or 10 rounds.
Until it's dead.
Yeah, 10 rounds.
10 rounds?
Yeah, 10 rounds.
Okay.
Each round takes 6 seconds.
Okay, so yep,
So,
cool. But
One
yes, and I can change it to the other enemies when I'm done with this one, right? Enmity, I don't know. I'm trying to pronounce it.
Channel Divinity. How many of those are you supposed to get per day?
It says, well, the channel
get
divinity
one-
itself
you
is
get
1 per short rest.
1 per short rest. So, of
Okay, so
all
I
of
can only use
those,
it
you could
once.
do 1 per short rest. So that was your 1.
That's my 1.
That's your 1.
Damn it. All right. Well, I know. I was going to use it against the cultists, but you know what? Fuck it.
Okay, that brings us to their turn.
Yeah.
So, that kobold that you just uttered at and smacked with your longsword didn't really take kindly to that.
That's
and he
fine.
is going to try to attack you with his daggers. Rolls 5.
Yes. Well, wait.
Try is the key word there.
Yeah.
But no, he misses. I'm not laughing at
The
these.
other kobold is going to come over here, and he's going to try the same thing. Why does it keep rolling the same? It's also a 5.
Okay. That misses. The stab's and a half.
This
miss.
cultist is going to come there. This one's going to get to here. This kobold's going to pop right out of the edge. This kobold here is going to make a sling attack at Bagheera. 23 to hit.
Probably not.
Yeah, you take 5 bludgeoning damage. The cultist right in front of you is going to slash at you with his scimitar. 7 to hit.
Nope.
All right, and the other cultist can't quite get to you to be able to make an attack. And that's going to bring us to Bagheera. No, to Alric's turn.
I would go for this cultist.
So I am gonna go to the one in front of Bagheera. Do I have
Yeah,
A
you
shot
can see
on
it.
him?
Yeah, you can see it.
okay.
The
Bonus
cultist?
action, Hunter's Mark with the bow
Okay,
on Chucklehead in front of Bagheera.
that one.
Yep, that one. And then
Okay.
15.
15 to hit. That'll hit.
Yep. 9.
Roll that sweet
And-
damage.
Yeah. 11.
A Revan. And he is...
Irreven.
A Reverend. He's number 6.
11.
11 damage. All right. So as you let loose the arrow, it flies through, and unlike the kobolds, this guy seems to be a little bit better put together as he takes it to the shoulder. And it does go into his surgery, and it definitely affects him. He doesn't, like, erupt into a spew of crimson. Are you going to move?
Oh. Nope.
All right. Jakar.
I got your name. I got your ass.
Jakar, you're
You
up.
ready?
I move up and take a defensive posture.
He doesn't sound like he's enthusiastic about that. He's right
You're
next
all
to
about
me,
that
and I think
posturing.
Selena, I don't think he trusts you.
Hey, he hit me as well, so it went both ways. He hit me first. If I remember correctly, he hit me first.
He did hit you
Then I
first.
Mom, he hit me.
Children.
Exactly.
All right. That brings us to Bagheera.
Bite attack on the cultist in front of me.
Okay. 14. That'll hit.
Chew his face off.
4 damage. All right.
That's okay.
As you
Didn't do
reach
shit.
forward, get a nice, good chunk out of him. He's standing there, but he looks a little worse for wear. That's going to bring us to Ari.
Alrighty. I'd like to attack that cultist.
Okay.
I bet you would.
Right.
You can certainly try. You
And
can
fail.
certainly fail.
And I'm going to hide.
All right. Well, something I haven't said, and I shouldn't have it, I just didn't catch it. What are you hiding? Where
That
are you
building
hiding?
right there.
You're going to be at the building?
That's what I'm standing next to.
Okay. So you'll probably want to move just a touch closer to the building because you actually
She's 2 feet tall. She
Yeah.
dropped in the grass and we couldn't
you
see her.
actually have
Right.
you actually have to have something to hide behind.
That's why I
or
stayed by the
shadows
house.
or something. Okay. And that's going to bring us to Serena.
All right. Well, same thing. I'm gonna stabby stab that one in front of me with some of me roll for my.
Okay.
Hold on, I got one.
And you've got
One.
advantage.
I got a 20.
That'll hit. Go ahead and roll that sweet damage.
Well,
Cut it in half. Cut it in half.
I will cut that bitch in half. 6.
That is number 3.
Yeah. Don't stop. Get it.
6. All right. As you swing, you catch the kobold right at the shoulder, and your long sword actually makes it all the way to his sternum before it finally stops, and you reach forward and you kind of kick his corpse off of your blade.
Yay. Is it dead?
He is toast.
If he ain't dead, he ain't happy.
I would think not. All right. There we go.
All right. Do you want to move?
Hell no.
All right, that's going to bring us to them. So the kobold next to you, seeing you just chop his buddy in half,
Yeah.
not real happy about that. 15 to hit.
Misses.
Jiminy Christmas. All right.
Paladin. Woohoo.
The cultist in front of Bagheera is going to attack. 5 to hit. That's going to miss. The other cultist is going to move up at Bagheera. 4 to hit. That's going to miss. And this kobold is going to move right over here
Run away.
and make
run away.
a sling attack. 17 to hit at
Which
Serena.
misses.
What is your AC?
18.
Who's the
I
bitch
chose-
now?
I chose the shield because it gave me an extra AC.
Have y'all ever seen a cat do a moonwalk?
Yes. It's great. Was that what Milo's doing?
No,
All
that's
right.
what I'm doing.
Oh my god.
So, all right, that is their turn. That brings
Yeah.
us to Alric.
I'm gonna take what can I
Survey
say?
says Nat 20 on the cultist.
Oh, bless you, Alaric. Bless you.
All that beautiful bean
The
footage.
gods are your favorite today.
Oh, this is gonna be nasty.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
2d8.
No. Don't you do
One's on
it.
all of them.
No. Hold on.
Why not?
That one, and then two.
Sorry, I was talking to my cat.
14.
Damn.
And that is number 6. Yeah. So as the arrow flies through, as you're sitting there lining up your shot, you can feel like a lull in the wind. And you just feel that precise moment, time slows down and slowly release as the arrow slowly twists through the air. Catches the cultist dead center of the forehead, flinging him back about 5 yards.
Nice. And as a bonus action, I'm going to transfer my Hunter's Mark to the other cultist.
All right. And are you going to move?
Why?
Alrighty then. I gotta ask.
See?
All right. Jakar,
Hell no.
it is on you.
Apparently I have a good spot.
Oh my god, I think I get to attack something.
Yes, you do.
I'm going to attack the kobold next to Serena.
All
I
right.
swear to God. I'm waiting for it. I'm
Nat
waiting
one.
for it.
Natural one. Please,
Waiting
God, be a
for it.
natural one.
No.
Damn it!
Damn it, God.
It was close.
7 does not
So
hit.
close. Oh, I'm
As you-
waiting for it. Because I knew you would hit me again.
Oh, man. So as you come charging at the kobold with your warhammer, raised high, you go to swing, but you see Serena next to you, and you remembered the last time, and you're like, shit! And you move just a little bit, and you miss the kobold in front of you.
Whose side do you guys think I'm on?
We're still working that out.
Block the attack.
Oh, that brings us to
Remember
Bagheera.
that.
Serena, you're supposed to bolster
All right.
your comrades, not...
I am trying. If we all make it through this, drinks are on me.
Bagheera.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to look at my sheet again.
You're good.
I'm going to break combat
Okay.
and do a pounce on the kobold.
Which one? That one? Okay.
With spinning arrows.
Gonna vomit.
You have a DC save of 13.
DC strength of
Yep.
13 for the kobold.
Pounce with me. Pounce with me.
With a 2, I don't think that's going to work.
Oh.
And his strength is a -2, so he rolled a 0. Hit me with it.
Hit me with your best shot.
Fire away.
So he is knocked prone, and I get a
Okay.
free bite. I get to make a bite attack with advantage, I'm assuming.
Okay. So this guy is going to be
Hurting.
prone. That's number 7. Go ahead and roll that. Well, free bite attack. 23. Okay. That hits. 8 damage.
Chew his face off.
Alrighty. So he is
Right his
prone and
nipples off.
takes 8 damage. That brings us to Ari. You look forward and you see the tiger just fly through the air, knocking a kobold prone.
I'm attacking the cultist.
Alrighty.
Get it, girl.
24 just hits.
God.
Don't even.
Smack it up, flip it, rub it down. No, no.
Okay.
All right, 9 damage.
And I don't have anyone close enough, right?
Nope, nobody's close enough for sneak
Okay.
attack. So 9 damage, and that is number 5. Okay.
I'm assuming he didn't get the attack of opportunity because I wasn't on the same side of the river.
Yeah, you were just far enough apart.
Okay.
And that's gonna bring us to Serena.
All right. I'm gonna stab and a half the guy, the cobalt in front of me.
Okay.
15.
15 to hit. That'll hit.
Yep. All right. 9.
9 damage, and that is numero 4. All right, he is now on the board. All right, and that brings us back to
Yes.
the enemies again. The cultists. Yeah.
Sure.
Cultist is going to charge across the river. Make an attack against Serena.
Mm-hmm.
23 to hit. That's a nat 20.
Yeah.
That's a crit.
It's a crit.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that hit. Yeah, I'll say that hits.
All right, you take 8
You're dead.
slashing damage.
Okay. I can't math on. Just the 8?
Just the 8.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That's
Hey,
not
he rolled-
sarcasm.
Yeah.
I mean that.
Yeah. The kobold that you just tried to stab, or did
Well, I
stab.
stabbed him.
Yeah.
I did stab him.
He's going to try to stab you back.
Okay.
10 to hit.
No.
And the other kobold is going to try to...
Get up.
Yeah, he's going to use half his movement speed to get up, so he is no longer prone. And he is going to stab at Bagheera.
Stab and a half.
8 to hit. That is going to miss. And that brings us to Alric.
Yes, sir. You know what I'm doing.
You are running the other direction.
No, their tool bag. I'm going to shoot at the cobalt or the cultist that has the hunter's mark on there.
Alrighty.
13.
I guess the cultist. It just
Yes.
hits.
Perfect. So we'll go with this and this. 14 damage.
14 damage. He is numero 5.
Going down for real.
And with that, the arrow hits him in dead center of the chest. He falls backwards into the river, adding just a touch more tinge to the river of that beautiful red color.
It's like Flint, Michigan. Pull my arrow back out.
That brings us to Jakar.
Okay, I'm gonna attack the kobold next to Serena.
All right.
Maybe. There we go.
An 18. That'll hit.
Smite him with thine mighty hammer. Smash him into tiny bits.
6 damage. All right.
Yes, sir.
So as the Warhammer swings around this time, you really don't care that Serena's standing there. You're just tired of these freaking kobolds. Tired of these freaking kobolds in this freaking town. So bring around as the hammer just like completely caves in the head.
Lay the hammer down.
And
Maggots in
with a
him.
sickening thud, this guy just crumples.
It took our jerks.
You made him your size.
That brings us to Baggy.
I'm going to eat the one in front of me.
Okay. Not with an 11, you're not.
Oh. Okay.
It misses. As you lunge forward, he just manages to dodge out of the way.
Matrix out of the way.
That brings us to Ari.
That's within range, correct?
It's 82 feet.
I'll scooch up a little and attack.
Okay.
Scooch.
10.
And miss.
As you fire your arrow, something about with Bagheera lunging out of the way is you don't know if it's the breath or what it is, but the hot air from his growl coming out just kind of makes the arrow go just a touch higher and sails right over the head of the kobold. Which brings us to
Dang it,
Serena.
Maggie.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna move right there.
Yeah,
Right
it's
there.
my fault.
It's okay. Now I'm a stab and a half.
Stabby stab. Okay.
Yep. That was stab. That mother right there.
Yep.
18.
18 will hit.
Do it.
That mother looks a lot like a father.
10.
10 damage. How do you want to do this?
Yes. I want to chop his head off and kick his head.
All right, so as you run forward, as Bagheera, kind of lands from his little bite attack, you run forward and you swing with the longsword as it cleanly just cleaves straight through his neck. The head of the kobold starts to tumbling down as you do a roundhouse kick and just nail it perfectly, sending his head upstream about 30 feet, splashing into the river.
Yay.
And y'all are currently out of combat.
All right. For now.
For now.
I'm gonna go collect all my arrows.
Okay.
I'm going to
I want to search one of the cultists, even though, yeah, search one of them. I'll search one of them.
The other.
Okay. Y'all
Investigation,
managed to
right?
find... Yep.
Give me a second. Oh, mine's
That
just
was
straight
one.
up D. Mine's just straight up D20. Okay.
Hmm.
So,
Hold on.
I got 7. That was mine.
Okay.
Mine.
You don't really find much. Just got a scimitar on him and some just from his regular clothes. Ari, on the other hand, you find 22 gold pieces.
Nice.
All right, party loot.
But you know what? It's going in the party funds.
All right.
I'm going to collect a canine tooth from the one I killed.
Okay.
And I would like to collect any of my arrows that I can possibly find.
Yeah, you managed to collect your arrows back.
Sweet.
All right.
All right. Well, from where we're standing, can we kind of see what the other group is trying to do, or how?
The
six
bushes
people
and
have to think
there's
about it?
bushes and stuff in the way. The bushes, the wall.
Ah, that's right.
You can't see from where you're
Bushes.
at.
The
Would
bushes.
I have saw them when I jumped over? I would have, right?
No.
What?
No, they're far. But what are you talking about?
Baggy, when he was over on the other side.
When he was on the
saw
other
them,
side, yes, he saw them.
but he's
Remember?
in a cat form.
Yeah, but he's in cat form. He saw them trying to burn down the back door.
Okay. Well,
Okay. You guys ready?
no.
Oh, Christ.
What does he can do? I'm not ready for this.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk up behind Alaric, and I'm
Okay.
going to nudge him farther upstream. Then I'm going to run down to Ari and nudge her farther up with them.
Oh, Lord have
Nope,
mercy.
wrong way. Wrong way. Yeah.
I am tucked next to this building.
And I'm going to do it all over again.
What are you gonna do?
I'm going to jump across
Okay.
and
Oh,
Like-
okay.
hang out there until they see me. And then once they do, I'm going to go straight back across.
Okay. Well, as you run through, you jump across, and through all the smoke and everything else that is coming from this very unsuccessful fire that they're trying to light at this back door, they don't notice you.
How much more time do I have in my form?
You have what, 1 hour?
Mm-hmm.
You probably have about 10 minutes left.
10 minutes?
Yep.
Perfect.
I'm worried.
I'm very worried, but I'm just seeing where it goes.
Hello, kitty.
I'm going to let out. I'm going to slide a little bit farther forward to about here.
Okay.
And I'm going to let out a nice low growl to try to gain the attention of at least one of them.
Okay. As you move forward right next to the wall, you let out a growl. All of a sudden you hear a commotion as all 9 of these guys start moving your direction to find out what the noise was.
All 9. Really?
As
With all
soon
9?
as I see them move, I start backing up. I would just want them to, I want to stay far enough away to where they can't get an attack of opportunity.
As soon as you start to back away, we're going to save it for next week.
You son of a bitch.
It's getting late.
That's
It's
a good
11:30.
ending point.
It's 11:30 for you, but it's 12:30 for us.
Yeah. So
Nobody told you to go to East Coast?
Yeah, we live
So, yeah,
on
so-
the East Coast.
everybody remember, Baggy, remember, you have 10 minutes left on that form.
Cool.
Y'all approach that one a little different than,
That was all Baggy.
yeah.
It was.
That was all him. I had no idea what he was planning this whole time. I was worried he was going to try and get the dragon.
I have a feeling that y'all may not like next week so much.
Why? No.
Because, well, I mean, there's several of y'all that are kind of at low health.
Yeah. A little bit.
Off the magic dragon.
There will be no attacking the dragon. He's already promised.
So,
I may have bribed him.
hopefully next week, maybe, possibly, perhaps, we'll have a bard with us.
Hawk?
God, no.
All of a sudden, Hawk jumps out and attacks you. Serena, you're
just
not
don't put him in
gonna.
charge of the party loot.
Yeah. Serena, you're not gonna be here next week, correct?
I will actually be here next week. It is the following week that I
Okay.
will not be here.
I
So
will
you would-
not be here next week.
You will not be
Yes.
here. Nobody cares about you.
No, we care.
We lose one of our long
Put your helicopter in maintenance.
Yeah.
They're all in maintenance. I'll be in the field though. That's the problem.
Oh,
Alrighty, guys. All right. Well, I appreciate the people that are
If they
watching the
won't turn
stream
on, I
right
don't know
now.
what to
I
do.
appreciate you guys coming out. We all do. We will be back next week, next Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Tomorrow, I will do my best to get this up on my YouTube channel. If you feel free to, I think all my links and stuff are in the stream thing. If I can find my mouse on my 10 bajillion monitors that I have. Yeah, if you scroll down the social networks area, it's got my YouTube link. I appreciate you guys coming and hanging out. We will see y'all later. We had a lot of fun. Y'all have a great night.
Good night.
Good night.
Cheers.